Hey horror fans, let me take you on a journey into the abyss of fear. This is the chilling tale of Officer Ryan Johnson, the pride of his precinct, a man known for his bravery and unyielding sense of justice. But even the strongest have their moments of weakness. And for Officer Ryan, that night began with the clink of a whiskey glass. Ryan had been fighting crime all day, and the weight of the world pushed him towards the bottle. One drink turned into 5, and soon, the memory of his actions blurred into darkness. When Ryan finally came to, he was no longer in his familiar city surroundings. No bustling streets or blaring sirens, just the silent embrace of an endless forest. His head throbbed, his vision still hazy from the alcohol. He stumbled through the thick woods, the crunch of leaves beneath his boots the only sound piercing the eerie silence. Panic set in as he tried to piece together how he ended up there. Was it a prank? Had he been kidnapped? The questions swirled in his mind like the fog around him. As night fell, the forest transformed into a nightmarish landscape. Shadows danced among the trees, and strange guttural noises echoed through the darkness. Ryan's training kicked in, his senses heightening with each passing second. He reached for his service weapon, only to find it missing. Vulnerable and unarmed, he was left to face the unknown with nothing but his wits. Suddenly he heard it, a whisper, soft but unmistakable. "Ryan." He spun around, his heart pounding in his chest. There was no one there. Again, the whisper came, closer this time. "Ryan." Sweat trickled down his forehead as he scanned the darkness, trying to locate the source. And then, he saw them. Eyes. Dozens of eyes, glowing with an unnatural light, staring at him from the shadows. He backed away, his breath quickening as the whispers grew louder, more insistent. "Ryan, you can't escape!" Desperation clawed at him as he turned and ran, the forest seeming to close in around him. Branches scraped his skin. Roots tripped him up, but he pushed forward, driven by the primal urge to survive. The whispers followed him, relentless and mocking. Just when he thought he couldn't run any longer, he burst into a clearing. There, in the center, stood a dilapidated cabin, its windows shattered and door hanging ajar. With no other options, he staggered inside, slamming the door behind him. The cabin offered little comfort. It smelled of decay and neglect, and the shadows within seemed to pulse with malevolent intent. Ryan's eyes darted around, searching for anything he could use as a weapon. He found a rusted knife, its blade almost as dull as his senses. As he backed into a corner, knife clutched tightly, the whispers converged on the cabin. The door creaked open slowly, and there, standing in the doorway, was a figure cloaked in darkness. "Ryan." "Welcome home," it hissed. Ryan's scream echoed through the night, swallowed by the forest that had claimed him. The tale of Officer Ryan Johnson serves as a grim reminder. Sometimes, the worst demons we face are the ones inside our own minds. Stay safe out there. Until next time, sleep with one eye open. End.